The story of Europe's Renaissance is often told as a tale of self-discovery, a rebirth of classical knowledge and artistic expression. It's a narrative filled with iconic figures and groundbreaking achievements that reshaped the continent and eventually the world. But that's only half the truth, a fraction of a much larger, more interconnected story. To truly grasp the Renaissance, we must look beyond Europe's borders and acknowledge the vital role played by another civilization. The real spark, the initial flame that ignited the Renaissance, came from the East, where the Islamic world was experiencing a golden age of unparalleled intellectual and cultural flourishing. Science, with groundbreaking discoveries in mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. Philosophy, where ancient Greek texts were preserved, translated, and expanded upon, sparking new schools of thought. And art, with intricate designs, stunning architecture, and a rich tradition of calligraphy and ornamentation. While Europe slumbered, still emerging from the Dark Ages, cities like Baghdad, the heart of the Abbasid Caliphate, and Cordoba in Al-Andalus became vibrant centers of innovation, attracting scholars and fostering intellectual exchange. These cities were shaping a civilization that led the world in knowledge and culture. This was not a one-way transfer of information, a simple case of the East influencing the West, but a vibrant exchange, a dynamic interplay of ideas, discoveries, and artistic styles. Ideas flowed across the Mediterranean, carried by merchants, travelers, and scholars through bustling markets, royal courts, and even battlefields where cultures clashed and mingled. The knowledge and inventions of the Islamic Golden Age, meticulously preserved and expanded upon, became the catalyst for Europe's awakening, providing the foundation for its intellectual and artistic revolution. We'll explore how this knowledge traveled, the routes it took, and the individuals who facilitated its transmission. Through Al-Andalus, a bridge between cultures, translation houses where Arabic texts were rendered into Latin, unlocking ancient wisdom, and even the Crusades, a period of conflict that paradoxically fostered cultural exchange. The legacy of this exchange is everywhere, a testament to the interconnectedness of human history. In our science, from algebra to astronomy, architecture, with its arches and geometric patterns, language, with countless words of Arabic origin, and numbers, the very foundation of our modern numerical system. To truly understand the Renaissance, to appreciate its depth and complexity, we must first recognize and acknowledge the profound and lasting influence of the Islamic Golden Age on its development. The year is 711. A new chapter in European history is about to be written. The Moors, a diverse group of North African Muslims, crossed the Strait of Gibraltar into Iberia, a peninsula largely controlled by the Visigoths. Their arrival marked the beginning of a transformative era, founding Al-Andalus, a civilization that would flourish for centuries and become Europe's beacon of learning, innovation, and unparalleled beauty. It was a time of unprecedented cultural exchange and intellectual growth. Cordoba, its magnificent capital, quickly rose to prominence as one of the most advanced cities in the world. It boasted meticulously paved streets, a testament to the Moors' advanced urban planning, and an extensive system of public lighting, a rarity in Europe at the time, illuminating the city's vibrant nightlife. Its libraries were legendary, housing hundreds of thousands of manuscripts, preserving ancient knowledge and fostering new discoveries. These centers of learning attracted scholars from across the globe. Al-Andalus thrived on convivencia, a unique social model where Muslims, Christians, and Jews lived side by side, collaborating in scholarship, trade, and the arts, creating a vibrant and tolerant society. This remarkable fusion of cultures produced groundbreaking advances in philosophy, architecture, and agriculture, dramatically transforming Spain's landscape and enriching its culture. The Moors introduced sophisticated irrigation systems and a variety of new crops, like rice and citrus fruits, and they erected architectural marvels such as the Great Mosque of Cordoba, a testament to their artistic and engineering prowess, and the breathtaking Alhambra Palace, a symbol of refined elegance and power. These were not just buildings, mere structures of stone and mortar, but enduring symbols of a culture that deeply valued knowledge, celebrated beauty, and fostered harmony among diverse communities. Al-Andalus became Europe's vital window to the intellectual riches of the Islamic world, a conduit for the transmission of ancient texts and groundbreaking ideas. Its renowned libraries and universities meticulously preserved and significantly expanded upon ancient wisdom, laying the foundation for future intellectual advancements, which would later flow northward, igniting the Renaissance and transforming the course of European history. The brilliance of Al-Andalus illuminated Europe's path out of the Dark Ages, fostering a renewed interest in learning, science, and the arts. As Hroswitha of Gandersheim so eloquently called it, Al-Andalus was not just a civilization, but truly the ornament of the world, a shining example of cultural exchange and intellectual achievement. The Islamic Golden Age thrived on curiosity and a passion for knowledge. In Baghdad's House of Wisdom, scholars translated and expanded on Greek, Persian, and Indian texts, creating a vast body of knowledge in Arabic. This treasure trove reached Europe through Spain and Sicily, especially after the Christian reconquest of Toledo. There, Christian, Jewish, and Muslim scholars worked together to translate Arabic manuscripts into Latin. Figures like Gerard of Cremona brought Aristotle, Avicenna, and Al-Khwarizmi to Europe, revolutionizing medicine, mathematics, and philosophy. The translation movement was a floodgate, not a trickle, reshaping European thought. These scholars were the bridge between civilizations, arming Europe with the tools for its own renaissance. Their work set the stage for the scientific and cultural explosion to come. The Moors' influence in Spain, spanning nearly 8 centuries, is deeply woven into the fabric of daily life, a testament to their profound impact. It's a subtle yet ever-present reminder of a rich and complex past. It manifests in everything from language and culinary traditions to the very architecture that defines the Spanish landscape. Their contributions are undeniable. Over 4,000 Spanish words like azúcar, sugar, aceite, oil, and naranja, orange, come directly from Arabic, a linguistic bridge echoing centuries of cultural fusion and exchange. This linguistic heritage is a constant reminder of the Moors' presence. The Moors fundamentally transformed Spanish cuisine, leaving an indelible mark on the nation's palate. They were instrumental in introducing rice, citrus fruits, almonds, and a vibrant array of spices like saffron and cumin, enriching the flavors of the region. Dishes such as paella, now a national symbol, and delicate almond pastries so common today, bear their unmistakable culinary signature, a testament to their agricultural innovations and culinary expertise. Moorish artistry brought intricate tile work, a visual feast that adorns countless buildings, complex geometric patterns, and vibrant colors, most famously seen in the azulejos, those stunning ceramic tiles that capture the eye. Even the passionate art of flamenco music, a symbol of Spanish identity, carries subtle echoes of North African and Middle Eastern musical styles, hinting at a shared heritage. Architecturally, the Moors left an unparalleled legacy, most notably in the breathtaking Alhambra Palace and the uniquely Spanish mudéjar style, a beautiful fusion, blending Islamic artistic sensibilities with European architectural elements in a harmonious and distinctive way. The Corralda Tower in Seville, a striking landmark, was once a minaret, a testament to the city's Islamic past, and is now integrated as the cathedral's bell tower, a symbol of transformation and continuity. It perfectly symbolizes this layered heritage, a visual representation of Spain's complex history. The Moors' imprint is far more than just a chapter in history. It's a living, breathing part of Spanish identity, shaping the nation's character and cultural landscape. Their enduring legacy is visible in every corner of Spain, a constant reminder of their profound and lasting influence. The Crusades are remembered for conflict, but they were also a bridge for ideas and technology. Europeans encountered advanced fortifications, siege engines, and new military tactics in the Holy Land, which they brought back home. The design of concentric castles and the counterweight trebuchet transformed European warfare. Crusader states became zones of trade and cultural exchange, introducing Europeans to Eastern luxuries and customs. Goods like spices, silks, and sugar fueled economic growth and curiosity about the wider world. Europeans also adopted new habits from bathing to cuisine. Most importantly, the Crusades opened channels for scientific and medical knowledge to flow westward. Medical texts, astronomical charts, and philosophical works returned with crusaders and scholars. The wars meant to divide actually wove the two worlds closer, ensuring the spread of knowledge. The Crusades, ironically, helped ignite Europe's intellectual revival. The Islamic Golden Age gave Europe the tools for its own scientific revolution. Hindu-Arabic numerals and the concept of zero, introduced by scholars like Al-Khwarizmi, replaced cumbersome Roman numerals and enabled modern mathematics. Algebra, algorithms, and systematic problem-solving became the foundation for European science. Islamic astronomers mapped the stars, corrected Ptolemy, and perfected the astrolabe, a vital tool for navigation and exploration. The astrolabe made voyages like those of Columbus and da Gama possible. In medicine, Avicenna's canon became Europe's standard textbook for centuries, introducing clinical trials and systematic experimentation. Islamic hospitals set new standards for patient care and organization. These innovations offered Europe a powerful alternative to superstition-based healing. The scientific and technological legacy of the Islamic world was essential for Europe's transformation. Without these advances, the Renaissance would have been unimaginable. The Renaissance was built on the work of giants from the Islamic world. Avicenna's canon of medicine shaped European medicine for centuries. Averroes's commentaries on Aristotle reignited philosophical debate and inspired thinkers like Thomas Aquinas. Al-Khwarizmi's work in algebra and numerals revolutionized mathematics and computation. These figures were not just custodians of ancient wisdom, they were innovators whose ideas transformed both East and West. Their legacy is woven into the fabric of Western thought. The Renaissance stands on their shoulders. The exchange between Europe and the Islamic world wasn't limited to wars or libraries. Trade, travel, and diplomacy created a constant flow of ideas across the Mediterranean. Merchants, diplomats, and pilgrims brought back new technologies, scientific knowledge, and cultural habits. European rulers forged alliances and treaties, exposing themselves to advanced science and art. Individual travelers like Adelard of Bath and Fibonacci learned directly from the Islamic world, bringing back transformative knowledge. These everyday exchanges wove the two civilizations together. The Renaissance was as much a product of this quiet, persistent contact as of grand historical events. The Renaissance was not a miracle of isolation, but the result of centuries of cross-cultural exchange. The knowledge preserved and expanded by Islamic scholars fueled Europe's intellectual rebirth. Mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and philosophy from the East became the foundation for Europe's advances. Renaissance thinkers didn't just receive, they debated, adapted, and transformed this knowledge into something new. The story is one of dialogue, not dominance, a testament to the power of shared ideas. Recognizing the Islamic Golden Age's role enriches our understanding of the Renaissance. The light of one civilization helped dispel the darkness of another, shaping our modern world. Our greatest achievements are born from the meeting of different worlds. As we reflect on the threads that connect our shared history, we invite you to become part of this ongoing story. If you enjoyed this journey through time, please give this video a like, subscribe for more fascinating explorations, and share it with friends who love discovering the past. Your support helps us keep these stories alive and reach new curious minds across the world. Imagine the impact. Each click, each share, each conversation sparked keeps the legacy of knowledge flowing, just as it did centuries ago. Thank you for being here, for learning, and for sharing in this adventure with us. Together, we keep the light of curiosity burning bright.